Hello, my name is Dr. Biles, and I am talking to Jane today about the etiology of celiac disease. I told the patient that there is no precise cause for celiac disease, but more so it's a result from the interaction of multiple factors. Gluten is a specific protein commonly found in breads that triggers an abnormal defense response from the body. Since the body finds gluten harmful, it attacks it, trying to eliminate it, and in doing so will cause damage to the digestive tract lining. Now, response isn't normal and it is triggered by a gene variation or an abnormality to our body's coding. When functioning normally, the body would digest gluten normally, but since the gene has been altered, the body recognizes it as a harmful substance and thus attacks it. So the combination of varied genes with the exposure of gluten causes this harmful response. Sometimes people have these gene variants, but despite the body's defense mechanisms don't activate to attack it. In these cases, there would be a third factor causing the disease's trigger, and this would be defined as an environmental factor, meaning something that influences living organisms. Examples could be emotional stress or physical stress, such as a surgery that causes your body's immune response, which otherwise would have never been naturally triggered. So it's not any one specific thing that causes celiac disease, but more so a combination of things that lead to the disease's manifestation.
Hello, Jane. I'm Dr. Prasad. I understand you're dealing with celiac disease. This may seem very confusing to you, but let me help you simplify. When a patient with celiac disease eats gluten, which is found in wheat, rye, and barley, their body mounts an immune response that attacks the small intestine. These attacks lead to damage on the villi, which are small finger-like projections that line the small intestine that promote nutrient absorption, which you could tell is very essential for living. But when the villi get damaged, nutrients cannot be absorbed properly into the body. Altogether, the interaction between the gluten with the mucosa of the small intestine is what develops into celiac disease.
Hi, I am Dr. Dadia. Celiac disease can be difficult to diagnose because it affects people differently. Some people develop it as a child, others as an adult. My patient, Ms. J, was expecting some of the common symptoms of celiac disease, which includes fatigue, missed menstrual periods, joint pain, anxiety, and tingling/numbness in her hands and feet, which has led us to assume that she has celiac disease.
Hi, my name is Dr. Aristina, and I'm going to be talking about Jane's treatment for the celiac disease diagnosis. The first step is to follow a strict gluten-free diet. A lifelong adherence to a strict gluten-free diet will allow the immune system to repair itself, which will keep the symptoms from flaring up. Second step would be to correct any nutrient deficiency. So taking a supplement, taking any nutrients that you need to help speed up the healing process and fill in any gaps where you're not getting from your gluten-free diet. The third would be to consider additional tests done to check for bone, skin, and joints. Some doctors will order a bone density test or other tests to determine if deficiencies have caused problems like bone loss or joint inflammatory.